Hi guys, this is Jheel Jain. Welcome to my channel and sorry, please ignore the mess. And also in the last video, I told you guys how to learn to be yourself. It's just the match between what you know and what you don't know, and you don't have to pretend what you don't know and just be comfortable in your skin. So those are just, and in the previous video, somebody commented it saying that when I eat burger and the ketchup comes out of your corners of the mouth, and is that okay? That's so being yourself. I did not tell you guys about your habits in terms of being, civilized, like eating habits or those things. I was just telling you, if you know something and if you don't know something. For example, कांटे से खाना आता है नहीं आता है, स्विमिंग करनी आती है नहीं आती है, so you should not be afraid of people judging you, or you should not be embarrassed in saying, like, if you're afraid to drive a bike, if you're afraid to drive a car, or if you're afraid to take aeroplane, let's say there are people who are afraid to fly. So don't be embarrassed and don't be like, taken back in saying those things. Whatever you are, just be yourself. That's what I was trying to tell you. I was not talking about if you're lazy, you're allowed to say, okay, I'm being myself, I'm lazy, I'm allowed to be lazy. No, I was not talking about those habits. I was talking about the natural things that you have learned and you have not learned, and don't pretend to be something else. So now discovering yourself, it's a very long process. So these are just the things. After some time, like whatever you have known, you're learning. It's a process. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, when you try to discover yourself, you discover your surroundings as well. When you're trying to know yourself, like what you like, what you don't like, over a period of time, these things tend to get clear in your mind, that this kind of crowd you like, this kind of food you like, this kind of holidays you like. Like, there are people who are mountain people, there are people who are beach people, there are people who don't like to go out on trips with too many people. There are people who just like, one or two people and then just go and chill, who don't like too much of adventure. They like just leisure trip, sitting in a place and having fun. So these things you discover about yourself over a period of time. When you start doing something and you like it, you don't like it, you like it very much, that's how you discover. So in that process, you meet a lot of people around you, and you tend to learn about the people also. And the part of being yourself is also that I'm not wearing earring in my another ear. Actually, I tend to drop it somewhere when I was setting up my tripod. So I was like, it's okay, I can just put my hair like this and I'm good to go. I've done this in my office also, in weddings also, and nobody comes to know. इसमें तो मेरे बाल फिर भी यूं पीछे चले जाएंगे, अदरवाइज जाते ही नहीं है. So what I'm trying to tell you, whatever you are, just be yourself. It gives you another level of high and another level of confidence, that you accept yourself however you are, and people will also start to love you for that fact. And believe me, there are people who love me for what I am and how I am, and I'm very comfortable with what I am, because I think, okay, I'm very special. So yeah, getting back to the topic, what I was telling you. So you discover yourself. There are people around you. You tend to say things to them, and the way they react towards those things, that's how you discover them as well. So for example, let's say there is someone, you're telling that person you're afraid to learn scooty. Let's say for a teenager, they're saying that I'm afraid to learn scooty, too afraid to do that. There'll be some people laughing on it. There will be some people judging you. There will be some people saying, it's okay, I was also afraid, but it's okay, you'll learn. So just get on there and just learn it. Or learning for driving, let's say swimming, people are afraid of water. Of course, talking about me, I am. So I talk to people a lot about that. I want to learn swimming, but I'm scared to get into the water and leave myself. I would like to sit like at the corner of the pool and be in the water. So what I'm trying to tell you, the response of the people towards what you're saying to them is going to help you understand them. So the people who make fun of you, say negative things to you, or trying to demean you by saying anything which is not making you feel good, that's when you know that people are not good. And that's where you put a full stop. You don't have to analyze them, कि वो इतने बुरे क्यों हैं, वो इतने अच्छे क्यों हैं, because we don't have that much of time in our life, right? जो अच्छा होगा वो इंसान अच्छी ही बात करेंगे. And all these people who are saying things like that are the ones not doing anything for themselves, improvement or anything. क्योंकि जो इंसान अच्छा है, उसके पास टाइम नहीं दूसरों के बारे में बुराई करने का. या तो वो खुद का भला कर रहा है और दूसरों का भला कर रहा है, वो उसी किसी चीज़ में बिजी होगा. So discovering yourself will help you discover your surroundings as well, and that's how you grow as a person. What makes you think that I'm capable of making videos? Because as a kid also I had an eye for detail. I used to observe surroundings. I used to see कि लोग कैसे behave करते हैं, कैसे नहीं करते हैं. Obviously when I was kid it was not helping me anywhere. I was just looking at things and I was learning, अच्छा ये इंसान बहुत बुरा बोल रहा है, ये अच्छी बात नहीं है, अच्छा बोल रहे हो, ये कितनी अच्छी बात है, and all of those things. And I've seen those people paying for what they have said over a period of time. That's when I realized, oh my god, thank god I don't say things like that. So it took me a lot of 10, 12, 15 years to be here where I can say things, is because I have discovered them on my own, because I had an eye for that, I had an approach for that. So I find this is the only way we can learn and we can grow, by discovering things around us. And I'm telling you, even in future also, I'll say this thing in my videos, you can learn from very small things. Very small things. I have learned that in my life. बहुत छोटी छोटी चीज़ें तुम्हें बहुत बड़ी चीज़ें सिखा देगी लाइफ में, पर तुम उनको उस तरीके से देखो तो सही. वेरी स्मॉल थिंग्स कैन मेक यू हेल्प और कैन मेक यू डिराइव a big lesson or a big solution to your current problem, previous problem, or anything that you're facing in your life. That's how I figure out my solution. So I think discovering yourself, discovering your surrounding is very important. And just don't always talk to people. Whatever you have spoken with them, just analyze also कि लोगों का nature कैसे होता है. Whenever I meet a person who is not good in nature or says something which is bitter or something like that, I don't think that the person is bad. I rather tend to think is that how good I am. I never do things like that. That makes me feel good about myself. I mean, there are so many people in this world who say things which can hurt others. They don't even care about others. And I don't tend to do that. So I feel like, oh my God, I am such a blessed person who understands the difference between good and bad. And it's way too much. It's way too much. When you see outside and you realize the people don't even know क्या बुरा बोलने से कितने लोगों को कितना लंबा हर्ट कर सकते हो. They don't realize it. There's some people who are foolish. They don't realize it. Some people do it purposely. But when you know it, your actions, it makes you feel so happy that you're such a nice person. And why you know it? Because you are discovering things about yourself and about your surroundings, and that's how you know what kind of a person you want to become. So all these small things adds up to little. Like I told you now, you do daily little, it'll add up to big. Like one day, big, turns into weeks, then months, then years, and a lot. That's how your life sums up, right? So I think that would be all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm so sorry if I've rambled a lot and not making any sense, but according to me, I have made sense. According to me. Okay. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye-bye. And yes, it's 1 baj gaye raat ke. How hard working I am. Okay guys, bye.